You know, he's sick. You know, because he doesn't want to.
He's
to be a
certainly
burden on anyone.
He certainly and he does give us the opportunity to watch something like this unfold.
Yeah.
Sadly, because as you say, there are many people who suffer in this way. But it is tragic in the fact that his friends have rallied around him. Everyone appears to have done as much as is humanly possible to save him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to be harsh on the man, but I think what it illustrates this, it does illustrate there's this terrible craving that some people have, and I mean, there seems to be no solution.
That's the addiction, isn't it?
That's what it's a disease, and people have to realise that. You know, it's
well, that's
very sad.
Being Paul Gascoigne. That's tonight at 9 on ITV.
Gordon Brown's former spin doctor Damien McBride last night branded Labour critics of his memoir as hypocrites. He told the Mail that said his accusers were not entirely innocent themselves when it came to the party's toxic culture of spin and smear.
Oh, hasn't it been a depressing week? But at the same time gripping to see how these spin doctors work. And we were called the feral media, do you remember, by Tony Blair? It actually turns out that we were under-reporting quite how vicious and bad some of these Labour spin doctors were. They are journalists.
You would have been aware of all of that yourself.
Yeah, we knew about it, but...
Why didn't you say anything?
Well, actually, some of us sketch writers did actually say that there were really bad things going on, but there weren't the facts available to actually pin it like this. But we'd all heard the rumours. But these people are like gerbils on a treadmill of their own creation. There's a madness about their media obsession, and I don't think it's quite as bad now, but the idea that somehow Fleet Street was the worst beast at Westminster is quite wrong. These people were bad figures who were just outing it. They were in it for power alone. And that's what's really depressing.
Are we out
Know
of that culture now? Because I can remember when John Major finally lost his position as Prime Minister. You could see that the whole thing collapsed inwards on itself. There seems to be a similar situation with the Labour government and in the Gordon Brown days, that it was coming to be.
And in the Thatcher era as well, they all briefed against each other, but it wasn't as vicious then. And the real starter of all this, I think, was Alistair Campbell. When Tony Blair appointed Alistair Campbell as a civil servant, that was a bad decision. And all this stuff about Brown then had to have his own man as retaliation against Campbell.
I think for anyone, and this is where it gets quite interesting, because that was all in the past.